Welcome back, everybody, to the Live in Aloha podcast. My name is Liv, and we've got a solo today, so you're welcome. I know everybody loves a solo. I actually don't. I don't know that to be true, but I hope people like it because I've been doing it quite frequently. So, kind of this made up format in my head has been like I'm going to shoot for one guest a month, one episode with Ma, and one solo. Let me know what you think about that. If you hate solos, tell me and I won't do them anymore. But it's kind of nice and it's easy sometimes to just do it myself and not have to plan around when Ma can do it. And we both have to be available. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal, but sometimes I also just like want to talk to myself and have a minute to myself. I'm not gonna lie. So if you hear like a pounding noise, I don't know if you can hear that, but I think Ma was outside putting in some solar lights, like to light up our little walkway toward the work. But maybe you can't hear that. So, anyways, how are we all doing? Happy Friday. Let's talk about how there's a 72-degree weather in the forecast in the next 10 days. Like, I think we made it, guys. We made it through winter. We made it. Like, honestly, I think we're going to be doing just fine here soon. And I'm so happy. I'm loving the sunshine. We've been having picnics outside. We've been going to the park. We've been riding scooters. It's been really, really nice. And it just makes the day go by faster when you can just be outside for like 5 hours. Man, you don't have to plan anything. You don't have to pay for anything. It's perfect. So the theme for the month, if you listened last week, I interviewed my cousin slash best friend Lacey, and we talked all about like a home reset, spring cleaning type of vibes. And this whole month is all about a spring refresh, okay? Clearing out the old, in with the new, if you will. So, for my solo episode today, I'm going to be talking about kind of just like, we're going to be doing like an energy audit and a joy audit, okay? So, we're going to be checking in with ourselves. What's bringing you energy? What's making you feel good? And what's not? And let's get rid of those things. And let's do more of the things that make us feel good. And what is bringing us joy in life? And what is not? And let's get rid of those because YOLO, like our time is ticking here. So we got to make the best of it. So, okay, so here's some examples that I came up with for energy givers. What's giving me energy? What's bringing me? What's uplifting me? What's lifting my spirits? Giving me energy, right? Quality time with my family. Like creative activities or projects, like how I did that birthday banner, or like doing this diamond art that's a new little hobby, or I feel like I did something else recently and I can't remember what it was, but just like little creative things, coloring books, things like that, where I'm just using my brain, my artistic side of my brain. And also energy givers, moving my body and spending time with my friends, listening to fun music, singing, and dancing with Navy, and just spending time outside in the sun. It's been so nice. That's like making me so happy. Also, eating at home more and saving our money, like just having good habits makes me feel good and it just makes our life better in so many ways. So we've been trying to establish some good habits so that we can carry it throughout the year and just feel good, look good, eat good, spend our money wisely, and just live our best lives, okay? And I encourage you to do the same, whatever that may be for you. Also, just like my personal care routines and like habitual things, like I make my perk energy every morning or a coffee. And it's like I put my pink robe on, I go open up all the window or the blinds and the windows. I make my drink, I drink my drink, I make some breakfast for us, and we just like have a quiet little morning. And then I get ready for the day and make the bed. And so it's just like I like having that routine, and it makes me feel like ready for the day. It gets me going. So I think like how you start the day is such a big one. And you guys won't even believe it because if you know me, you know I'm not a morning person. But I just like haven't been working out as much as I would like to and as much as I can. Like I have the time to. I just have been feeling lazy and like unmotivated about working out. And it's it's so hard to get like the first problem is I've been going to my hot Pilates classes and hot yoga, and it's great when I go, and I love going, except the classes all fill up so fast, so I can barely get in. I've probably talked about this before. And then so I just don't go for like a whole week, and then it's been a month and I'm like, what the heck? I just guess I'm not working out ever again. Like I don't know what to do. So I've been trying to think of like, okay, should I go to burn boot camp because I've seen people that do that and they love it, and or like should I just get a pass at the rec center again? But I don't do great with having to come up with my own workouts. So I'm just like sick of trying to think of what should I do? What should I do? So I've been walking on my walking path, and that's always good. And then the other morning, yesterday morning, you guys, I set my alarm for 6:20. Navy wakes up around 7:15. I set my alarm and I did a freaking workout before she woke up. Okay. That's never happened in her whole entire life. And I'm not kidding about that. That might have never happened in my entire life, waking up that early to work out. Serious. So I don't know if this is like going to be a new me. Like I'm just all of a sudden gonna be this new like person who wakes up early to work out. I don't know. It could be. I think you can change any day you want. I can be that person today and tomorrow and for the rest of my life if I choose to be. It's all just my choice. I'm not committing to that yet because I'm still new to it, so I'm going to ease into it. But, anyways, when I move my body, I feel better, period. So, that's an energy giver. And so I need to be like intentional and meaningful about setting the time aside each day to actually do it and not just wasting my day away and being like another day that I didn't work out. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Even if I do 15 minutes of doing stuff on my yoga mat, like no weights, who cares? I'm moving my body. Doesn't need to be fancy. And I think I overcomplicate it. So here's to uncomplicating things and just keeping it simple because that's honestly the best way to do it. So, okay, energy drainers. Let's get into it. Okay, wait, I actually have one more energy giver that's like, I don't really know how to put it into words, but kind of just like things that are exciting me in life. And like, I have big dreams and big goals, and I have this like life in my head of like where I'm going to be and who I am already, and who what I do today is going to make me into this person that I see myself as and see what I can do if I just do the right things along the way. Does that make sense? So like thinking of these things, planning these things, acting on these things that I can do for little actions of like whether it's posting on my injection page or thinking of like content ideas or I don't know, just like making plans, thinking of different ways to do things and like getting inspired by other people and educating myself more. And there's just so many things and it's making me excited to keep going. So that's fun. And I also have been thinking about applying to NP school sooner than later. And so that might be in the works. But just like planning my future and getting excited and thinking about like all these fun things that can happen. And these are all more like business focused, this section, but all of these things are so exciting to me and just like give me life and bring me so much joy thinking of like all the things I can do and just truly believing in myself and building my confidence. And so yeah, I think it's important to be happy with where you're at, obviously. And I think it's important to appreciate how far you've come. Like these things all kind of work together, like the yin and the yang of like where you've been and where you're going and also where you are now. You have to be aware of all of them and really just like be mindful and intentional of where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in a month? Where do you want to be in a year, 10 years, 20 years? Who do you want to be? Who are you? Who are you now? Is it who you want to be? Or are there some things you want to work on? Hopefully there's some things you want to work on because nobody's perfect. But if it's going back to school when you're 40, do it. If it's applying for that dream job or taking the risk and starting your own business or moving somewhere scary or whatever it is that you're doing something new, even if it's small. Me trying burn boot camp, that's a little bit intimidating, but like that could be one of the things where I push out of my comfort zone and just do it. And then it might make me so happy and I might love it. I don't know. You don't know until you try. And if you can see this version of yourself that you're not there yet, think about what would that person be doing day to day and start doing those things. What does this future Olivia do that I'm not doing today? Well, she definitely works out every day and that's not what I'm doing right now. So I need to start doing that. I just need to take action. Less talk, more action. Just do the freaking thing. What else is this future Olivia doing? Well, she's kind and she's confident and she compliments other people, like Navy at the park the other day, or what was it, the library? She's just so friendly and so kind and just compliments people. Oh, I love your hair. It's so pretty. Like, what 2-year-old is telling other kids they love their hair and it's so pretty? I don't know, but it's just so natural for her. And I mean, that's just kids in general. Like, they are just like, they're born that way. And life kind of hardens us or makes us insecure, or if you're introverted and you don't want to talk to people, or whatever the reason is that we grow up and we start to be more in our own little shell and we don't just open our hearts and be kind to everybody and like make small talk as much as kids do. You know what I mean? And so she really inspires me and I want to be more like her. And so I challenge you and I challenge myself to compliment others more. If you think something nice about someone, say it. I need to be better at that because I'm constantly thinking, wow, that is the prettiest girl ever. Wow, her hair is so pretty. Wow, they are such a cute family. Whatever it is, I just need to say it more. And everybody knows when you get complimented, it's so nice and it makes your day. So why would we not want to be doing that for more people? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was even talking about. What was I talking about? This future Olivia. Okay. Who is she? What is she doing every day? What is she eating? What is she watching on her phone? What is she listening to? Who is she friends with? And is what I'm doing today in alignment with that? Probably not all of it, maybe some of it, but they're thinking of that version of me that I like long to be and I can't wait to become that person. If I just sit around and wait for it to happen, it's never going to happen. There's things I need to be doing every single day to get to be where I want to be. And even if this future Olivia is a few years out from even being possible, that's fine. I have something to work towards, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to learn and grow and change every day and become somebody new who I want to be and who I think I am inside and who I can be. How inspiring is that we can just wake up and be who we want to be every day. And let's just choose the best version of ourselves today. From what I know now, am I doing what I can? Maybe I don't have the capacity yet to be doing these things that the future Olivia has. Like, I don't have the skills yet. So that's something I'm going to need to learn. But it's something I can learn and I want to. So, anyways, I think it's good to just check in with yourself and think, what should I be doing differently? And honestly, it can be overwhelming. Like, I do realize that. And it's not as easy. It's easier said than done. Like, we can't just wake up and be perfect every day, perfectly doing everything how we would do it if we were perfect. Like, that's just not how life works. And there's so many things that goes into how our day goes and how we act and how we think and whatever we do all day. Like, there's so many things that go into that. But even if you want to choose one little thing to work on for the next month and just see how it changes your life. Maybe it's drinking more water. Like, it could be so simple. But anyways, that was a long way to say that those are the things that are giving me energy and they make me excited and it makes me happy about life. Sorry, I need water. Oh man, I think I'm feeling a little chatty today, but I think this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. Things that are draining my energy, I have noticed in my head, and okay, let me just say the thing first. Negative self-talk. I have noticed and I have heard from who knows what podcasts or TikToks or I don't know, inspirational people that who you tell you who okay, sorry, let me start over. What you tell yourself that you are is what you're going to become. Okay. So if constantly all day thinking, man, I really should have worked out today. I should have done this. I should have done that. That's not good. That's not reassuring me in a good way that's positive, and it's probably just keeping me in a bad loop of not doing it, right? So tried to be more aware lately of like catching those thoughts when they happen and thinking, how can I change that to be more positive minded? And whether it's about money or, and like how it's like such a thing about money, how you have to like have an abundance mindset and you have to think that way, or else if you feel scared about money and you have the scarcity mindset, that's how it's going to be for you. Like you're never going to feel like you have enough, or you're going to have a bad relationship with money, and you are going to be tight with money. You're not going to have it, like, I don't know, as easily as if you were thinking money comes to us and you do all these affirmations and not feeling stressed about it and knowing that money comes and money goes. And that's kind of the attitude that I've had to have lately when things do get tight, or like through the winter when we're not making as much money. And I'm like, oh man, like, are we going to make it through winter to our busy season when we make the majority of our income for the year is like 9 months out of the year, I would say. So those other months, other 3 months, I'm like, we're stretching it. You know what I mean? So when I have this scarcity mindset of like, oh my gosh, we don't have enough. Like me saying those things, even if it's in my head and not out loud, that's only reaffirming that and it's making it true. Do you get what I'm saying? And I do think there is a point where it's like you can't just be speaking things into existence anytime you want. Like, I am a millionaire and all of a sudden you're a millionaire. Like that's not how it works. There's things you have to do to get there. But if you have a more positive mindset around the whole thing and you don't feel so scared and stressed and overwhelmed and like it's never enough and you're never going to be good, like that's how you feel, that's how it's going to be. So you need to change your thoughts, and I'm talking to myself, not you. I need to change my thoughts from these negative little things that I'm saying. And I've been really trying hard to notice, what am I saying to myself that's negative? And how is that affecting me? And I'm catching myself thinking, wow, I've had many negative thoughts about myself today, thinking, oh, I'm not a good mom, or I should have done this, or I should have done that, or like I didn't do that, so I'm a bad wife, or you know what I mean? There's so many little things that I don't know what it is that's making me think that way necessarily, but I do know that it's not helping me. Anyways, that's draining my energy, talking negatively. And so I'm trying to switch it to have more positive thoughts and just really, I think it will change how I feel about life if I just flip these little negative things into positives. Comparison on social media, that's a big one, especially like trying to grow my TikTok and also like my injections page. And like, it's just, scary and it's hard to put yourself out there. The fear of rejection, the fear of not being enough, the fear of being disliked, the fear of, you know, failing, of course. So that's hard. And it's draining my energies. Also, like along with that, I'm trying to spend less time scrolling and more time creating. If I am going to be on my phone, putting I need to be making my own content and not looking at other people's, because that only makes me feel worse about myself. And I'm like, oh man, they're growing so fast, or they're getting all these brand deals, or they're making all this money, and I'm over here trying and posting every day, and it's not doing what I would dream it would do. And I do believe that one day it will, and it's just taking time, and that's okay. But I'm just doing it, and it's fun for me, so and hopefully something comes of it one day. Wow, that's such a beautiful sunset right now. Okay, what else? Something else draining my energy is having things out of order, like when my car's a mess, or the house is a mess, or we go to bed and we didn't clean up the night before, which we usually always do, because when we don't, it's like doesn't set us up for a great day the next day. So we always try to pick up the house at night, go to bed with a clean kitchen. It's usually the one cleaning the kitchen, because I'm with Navy putting her to bed while he cleans the kitchen. Anyways, just like a cluttered environment, or like behind on laundry, or I didn't make the bed that day, and it's just, you know, those things add up, and your environment really affects how you feel about yourself and it affects how you think and how productive you are. Also, I would say this is more to flip it to be more of a positive, like getting ready for the day is such an energy giver for me. I feel so much better when I get ready for the day. I get my hair done and whether it's a slick back bun like usual because I never want to do my hair, and getting dressed and taking care of myself, getting my makeup on, doing my skincare, like it all makes me feel better and it makes me feel more confident. And so being more confident, then I'm ready to take on the day. I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to run to the store if I need to or go to the playground and I'm not feeling like a slob. So that's going to look different for everyone, whether it's putting on clean clothes that day or, doing a spray tan and fake lashes every day. That's totally up to you. But I think everybody knows that it's like so important, especially as a mom when you're taking care of other people. It's hard sometimes to take care of yourself because you just like don't have the energy sometimes. But I think it's important. So brush your hair, brush your teeth, whatever you got to do to make yourself feel presentable and ready to attack the day. Okay. I don't have a ton of energy drainers. Oh, maybe like not sleeping enough, staying up too late, not giving myself the time to even sleep as many hours as I would like. Staying up late to watch a show isn't, it's like fun in the moment because it's like the peace and quiet I get in a day is just after Navy goes to bed. But then I just wake up tired the next day and I don't want to get up and play right away. Like if I were to just get enough sleep, I'm going to feel ready like I want to do my walking pad and I'm going to make a good breakfast and I'm going to play with her. But if I don't, I'm just like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. Like, I just need, I need sleep personally. Don't know about you. Okay. I feel like I'm so thirsty right now. Okay. So I just have some questions for you to ask yourself and for me to ask myself to do just a quick little check in. Okay. What part of your day do you look forward to the most? What part of your day do you dread? What drains your energy the fastest? What fills me up emotionally or mentally? Who do I feel like the best version of myself around? Hopefully, those are the people you're around the most. What am I doing out of habit rather than intention? Okay. Okay. So just take a moment and think about those questions. Think if you need to reevaluate any of these parts of your day or the things that you drain you or the people that you're around. If they're draining you, maybe you need to take a step back. Okay. Well, I kind of already talked about this, but where are you now versus where do you want to be? Are you happy with your current life? Do you love your job? Do you love your health status? Do you love your lifestyle? Do you love your friends? Do you love your spirituality or your religion? Are you so content in your life? Are you taking time out of your day to just think and sit and be alone with your thoughts and meditate? And, you know, I think we're just constantly distracted by things and we're always busy, go, go, go. We always have to have something entertaining us or someone talking to us or texting someone or watching TikTok. Like we're just constantly fed information and that's not like good for us, I would say. I'm like not a scientist, but I would say that 99% of the day being stimulated isn't great for our brains and our nervous system. And it's just overwhelming us and it's making our lives harder, I would say. So I think even just like some people will sleep with their phone out of their room so that they don't fall asleep looking at their phone. Or some people will brick their phone so they're locked out of their social media for the day. Or some people I've heard just different ways, like if you journal every night or if you read every night, like just different ways to use your brain and not just like looking at your phone all the time. Obviously, like playing with your kids or doing your job, like things that actually need to be done, staying on top of your chores. But then just also like finding little hobbies that you enjoy doing, whether it's, a craft night or baking or cooking or experimenting with, I don't know, skincare products or like, I was going to say Pinterest boards, but that's still on your phone. There's just so many ways that we can be quiet and simmer down, and I think we need to do more of that. Okay, let's see. I think just like another reminder, which is also scary and makes me feel kind of crazy sometimes, is like when I see the notification of my screen time, that is horrifying to me. And I do work on my phone. Like we have businesses that I'm working on my phone and messaging people, but like that's gonna make me sick. Like about how many hours I've wasted in my life scrolling or reading Pinterest recipes that I don't need to read or Chat GPT. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much time goes to Chat GPT because I'd be asking my friend Chat way too many questions a day. Sometimes I'll just automatically go to Chat GPT and I'm like, do I really need to ask an AI bot this silly question? Or could I think with my own brain for 7 seconds and see if I can figure out an answer for myself? Like, I'm not even kidding when I'm telling you that I Chat GPT'd how to, like, what to say in a text message. That's when I knew I've gone too far. Maybe I need to break myself out of chat because, like, I need a screen time limit on my Chat GPT app because, oh, and also I'll be asking Chat GPT so many questions about fertility. I'm like, I just need to pick up a dang book. I need to go to the library and find a pregnancy book, fertility journey book. Why am I asking the internet who doesn't know anything that's real? Anyways, so that's just a little reality check for myself and for you because everybody is on their phone too much. I can tell you that. We live in a digital world. And also like creating content, being a content creator. That's what I'm trying to be in a way. Like it takes up a lot of your time editing on your phone, filming videos, all the things, posting your stuff. Like it's sometimes I'm like, this is so annoying and I hate being on my phone this much. And for what? For literally nothing at this point. Not forever. I'm not saying I'm always not going to be making money off of it because I could very well one day soon be making money on TikTok or on Instagram. I don't know. But like as of right now, it just feels like a waste of time kind of because I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I spending so much time doing something like this? It does bring me joy in a way, and I do like doing it. But then I'm like, I just kind of want to go off grid. I want to delete everything. I want to never tell anybody what I'm doing or where I am. I don't want anybody to know about my life. But then the other half of the time, I'm like, I'm going to be a TikToker. I'm going to be famous. Not famous. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be kind of an influencer and just like get free stuff. And I think that would be fun. Do brand deals and be creative. I think it's fun. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. And I'm clearly not ashamed to just put myself out there. So, okay, moving on. I'm going to wrap this up soon. Let's do a here's some ideas for like a small realignment that you might need to just check in with yourself and just do a little refresh, okay? Saying no to something that maybe you feel pressure to do, but you don't really want to do it. Take a walk instead of scrolling on your phone. Spend 20 minutes working towards a goal that you've had. Declutter a small area. That's one that I really want to do. I've done one small area, and that was a bathroom drawer. And I had a plan to do 30 days. It's not too late. 30 days of like one little section a day. And it was going to be a TikTok series, and I've only done one. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Hold me to it, okay? Aloha Friday, people. Hold me to it. Tomorrow I need to post and clean one area, okay? But yeah, that always feels good. Like clean out one kitchen drawer or get rid of something that you just had sitting around that you don't need or your pile of mail. Go through your mail. I don't know. Do something that's going to clear a space for you, physical or mental. Go through your phone and delete apps you don't use. Delete photos that are old, screenshots you don't need. Okay? Another thing, you could reach out to somebody who energizes you. Call a friend, call a cousin, call your grandma. I don't know. Talk to somebody tell them your ideas, listen to what's going on in their life, and just make a connection with somebody. Okay. So those are like some ideas for little refreshing realignment things that you could maybe do. But yeah, experiment with what brings you joy. Try something new. Go to a new yoga class. Do a pottery class. I don't know, a cooking class. Go learn something new. Do something by yourself that you've never done before. Go to a movie alone. Go to dinner by yourself. I don't know. Just try new things. Make yourself uncomfortable sometimes. That's a good thing because then it stretches us and it grows us and it changes us in ways that we would never know. We would never have known if we didn't try something new. And make a new friend. Like, put yourself out there. Talk to somebody at the park. Compliment somebody. You never know. Maybe they'll be your new best friend. And just a reminder, you can be anything you want to be. I truly believe that. You can write down everything you want to be. Somebody you really look up to. What characteristics do they have that you can work on? Find little ways to do something every day to get you to where you want to be. And I do feel a little bit like, what's the word? It's like I am in no place to be telling people what I'm talking about right now because I am not perfect. I am not even close to where I want to be. But I do think I can just say words and put sentences together. And if it helps anybody, then great. But also, you don't have to listen to me. I don't know. I'm just Olivia, and I'm kind of a nobody, but we're friends, and thanks for listening. And hopefully, maybe anything I said what's the word? Resonated? Resonated, not resignated. Wow. Hopefully something resonated with you and maybe made you think of something that you could work on or something new you could try or something you could declutter in your brain or your house. Find what's giving you joy, what's wasting your energy away that you want to change about your life. Maybe decrease your screen time. That's what I'm going to work on. So we got this, guys. It's a beautiful day. It's the weekend. Let's have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for listening. As always, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to be my biggest supporter. Just know that you're amazing. You're doing great. We're all doing our best. And we can all always be better also. So thanks for listening. Love you. Bye.